we generally think of warnings as bad and promises as good. But keep in mind that a warning is information about something with negative consequences that someone is giving us because they care for us and they want us to avoid that bad thing. Take, for example, the case of a mother who is feeding her child, and the child is not finishing the vegetables. The mother loves the child. The mother knows the child needs to eat those vegetables for his or her good. And so perhaps the mother issues a warning. If you don't finish your dinner, you won't get dessert. Now, the mother issues that warning because the mother loves the child and wants what is best for the child. But notice, a warning may imply a promise. We can take that warning and remove the word not, and it becomes a promise. If you don't finish your dinner, you won't receive dessert. If you finish your dinner, you will receive dessert. Jesus today in the gospel tells us a parable which includes, at the end, a warning. He tells the story of a man who owed an enormous debt, and he was going to be sold into slavery. But when he asked merely for more time, the master didn't just give him more time, the master forgave the debt. But then that same man turned around, and when he saw somebody that owed him just a little bit of money, and that man asked the same request, just give me a little more time. Not only did he not forgive the debt, he didn't give him time. He had him thrown in debtor's prison. And with that, the master reversed his decision and threw that man into prison until he could pay off the debt. And then came the warning. If you do not forgive others, your heavenly Father will not forgive you. But the good news is that that warning includes a promise. Take the word not out of that warning, and it is still what our Heavenly Father has in store for us. If you don't forgive others, your Heavenly Father won't forgive you. If you forgive others, your Heavenly Father will forgive you. This message is so crucial to the teachings of Jesus that he has us pray it in the prayer he taught us. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And Jesus has indeed promised us that if we forgive that tiny debt that others may owe to us when they wrong us, God will forgive us the enormous debt of sin that we have in his presence. So let us, with humble hearts, forgive one another, knowing that God has in fact put our forgiveness in our own hands merely by being gracious and forgiving others and knowing that his merciful heart will in turn forgive us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Glory be to Jesus Christ.
Glory forever.